बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बिश राहली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वाहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. Very warm welcome to all of my subscribers, lovers, followers, friends, and students too. So, very first of all, I welcome to Usman, who has joined me very first of all. Usman, thank you very much for joining my live transmission. So, we are going to discuss today the headlines of Sunday's newspapers. So, be with us, you are going to get a much more knowledge. And whosoever is with me definitely is going to okay, Usman, later we are going to talk about definitely about your paper. So please be with me in my live transmission. What we are, going to discuss, lot more knowledge you are going to gain. So a little bit as usual, I just have to wait for my friends for very short time. So Usman, please be with me, not to go anywhere, just for a few seconds. We are waiting for the friends. So as they are coming, so we are going to start our program. So just mean. So guys, today we are going to discuss as per our routine. We are Tahara is trying. Grew up by my listening. Okay, Usman, thank you very much. And Usman, also I need your like as well. So please hit the like button. And Tahara, from you, I also request that please hit the like button. So 3 people have joined me. So thank you very much for joining. 4 people have joined me. So thank you very much to all of you to join my live transmission. And as you know that on every Monday we are going to, it is going to, so Zawar has joined. So thank you very much for joining. So as we are aware that on Monday's session, live session is very important, and we are going to English Study Zone. English Study Zone has joined me, so I think he is the new person who has joined me. So please introduce yourself, English Study Zone, if you can. Introduce yourself, so maybe you are known to me and you are coming with some different that you people also like my transmission. Hit the like button. It is also a need of the live transmission, so just this is my request. Okay, Basit is new friend with us, and I tell you that he is the teacher of English language as well. And today we are going to have much more impressive discussion with him as well with my other friends, other students. So we are going to have today very lively program. And the people who have joined me first time, like Usman and Basit, I tell you that on every Monday I am going to discuss the headlines of the newspaper of Sunday. Different newspapers, the news, the Dawn, and from the Nation and from the Mag, we are going to discuss different important to get much knowledge out of it. So you have to be with me. Just my program is only for 1 hour. That I like the other ones that I don't prolong my program. I just care for the timing so that you people could do your other tasks, your domestic or your official could do your task very easily, and there shouldn't be any hindrance from my side. There shouldn't be any hindrance in any of your task. Time should not be wasted due to me. So just you have to be with me for 1 hour. So out of 1 hour, so 5 minutes have been passed, and much more knowledge I am going to deliver in front of you people. And obviously, as you people are aware, what we do is, by reading all the headlines. After that, we are going to get some important news from there, which is applicable or which is, considerable for you, and we are going to discuss that a little bit just in the end. Otherwise, just we are going to read the newspaper in detail. So, I was just waiting for a little bit. I was sharing the things with you, and particularly the friends who have joined me newly. And particular Usman is with me that he is going to appear in the exams of IELTS. So Usman, definitely, while you people are amongst this live transmission, obviously with other people, you people are you can have chatting. But obviously, whatever you chat, so I am going to respond to you. Definitely, you are going to listen my voice. You are going to improve your listening as well. that like you are going to listen it for 1 hour continuously. And bit easier accent, obviously I couldn't be speaking like the foreigners, like the Englishmen. For a little bit, I am trying to follow that, but it's a fact. I think we must speak the truth. All the time we should not just cover the things. Obviously, it's a bit easy for you to understand. So please, 6 people, I'm really very thankful to all of you that 6 people have joined me. So I just also want, please hit the like button, which is just mean you can observe in right downside to your screen. There is a hit like button. So please hit that, which is now I am getting the 3-1. So I'm waiting for that. So I am not wasting my time. So round about the 7 minutes have been passed. And obviously, because much more news last time, Monday, if you remember the transmission of last Monday, we couldn't complete that, means all the news, so I just am going to start. So whatever the headlines, you people are going to listen. So please listen that very carefully. If you people are not clear about any news, so please you can ask from me. So I'll explain a little bit to you. Definitely couldn't explain you more just because the lack of timing. So we just have 1 hour, so we cannot increase our timing. So if any news which is incomprehensible what I'm talking, I'm reading, if you people are unable to understand, so you can ask from me. So very warm welcome of any question. So I am going to read the Dawn newspaper of Sunday, dated 18th October 2020. And this is from Lahore. This is published from Lahore. So first I would like to share very important news which is on my thumbnail as well. You might have seen that furious PM hits back at Nawaz, vows to put him in jail. Sales ex-PM for using inappropriate language for COAS and ISI chief. Says production orders for parliament session won't be issued for detained opposition leader. Insists General Bajwa standing with government in foreign policy COVID post-rain crisis. For God's sake, decide corruption case early, Imran urged CJP, Chief Justice of Pakistan. Says important ways to reduce prices. So this is, if you have observed my thumbnail, so Mr. Prime Minister, he went for speech on Saturday in Convention Center to his Tiger Force. So definitely all the focuses are on opposition. Like you know that nowadays Pakistani politics on its peak, on its heat, that everybody is talking about the politics and policies of the government, failure of the government, role of the opposition. So Muslim also has joined. Sorry, I am going outside for some what Muslim is saying. Okay, Muslim, no problem at all, no problem. If possible for you, so please join. Otherwise, no matter at all. So Usman, are you with me? And Basit, are you with me? So please be with me. That first news is very, very important, you know, that this is the speech of Prime Minister. Like we are aware that on Friday, the first procession from opposition was held in Gujranwala. So they spoke a lot, opposition leaders spoke a lot, like Maryam Nawaz, like Bilawal, like Maulana Fazlur Rahman. They spoke a lot against the government, and unfortunately our armed forces were being discussed very openly, and also Mr. Nawaz Sharif went for speech. So in the answer, in the by answer you can say as a reply, the Prime Minister had a meeting with the Tiger Force. So Muhammad Shahid has joined me. Shahid, how are you? Shahid, who you are, please? I'm forgetting you. So please let me know. So this is very important news, and today, after completing these headlines, I am going to discuss this headline with you. Okay, Abdullah, thanks for joining, boy. Thank you very much. So this is the first news main headline of the Dawn. Second important news. So please focus. Today's newspaper is very, very important. I mean, last day's newspaper is very, very important, and you must have to listen that this is just fight between the government and the opposition. And keep one thing in your mind, that media, like we are this time on social media, whether it's social media, whether it's print media, whether it's electronic media, is not supposed to be partisan, is not supposed to be the party, because we are supposed to listen everyone. We are supposed to listen opposition, we are supposed to listen the government, we are supposed to okay, by giving the analysis we can have little bit our opinion or thinking, but it could be, or it would be my personal, it's not necessary. So very sorry for that. I mean, it's not necessary that the opposition is going to be agreed with me. It's not important. It's not a pivotal thing that the opposition or the government is going to be agreed with me. I am not supposed to be the party. I am not supposed to be the partisan. I am just supposed to give you the information. And after that, little bit, if I'm going to analyze myself on any specific topic, so I have to be within the limits. Keep it in your mind that we cannot we should not build, if anything is going wrong, which is against the law, which is against the constitution, so then we should raise voice, because we are voice as well. But we are not supposed to be the party. Keep this thing in your mind, and this is my request to everyone, to every media person, that we cannot be the party. If we are going to be the party, so keep this in your mind that we will not be listened. In near future, we are going to lose, as little bit, very sorry to say, I've been in media from last 20 years, so I am observing that media is losing its credibility as well, little bit, and particularly the social media. Okay, and electronic, little bit, we have to accept it. If we are not going to accept the facts, thing is that we are not going to change ourselves. If we are not going to change ourselves, so definitely, gradually, what is going to happen? The things will be going out from our hands. So this was the first news. So second very important news related to over 5,800 names struck off travel blacklist ministry. Relief went mostly to those deportees who either traveled abroad on forged documents or were found involved in crime in host country. So, 5,800 people, they are struck off, they cannot travel. So this is also very important news, by the way. So there is one more important news for PIA's former MD, Haroon. Mr. Haroon, he is the former MD of PIA. Like, this is the lead story of the Dawn. PIA's former MD Haroon arrested for illegal hiring. That he went for he went for, little bit, I share this news is very important, that PIA is national commodity, national institution of Pakistan, and just look at the condition, what is going on in PIA, like I'm going to share with you. The Federal Investigating Agency, like FIA, as you people know, FIA, on Saturday arrested former managing director of Pakistan International Airlines, PIA, and senior official on charges of illegal appointment of Pakistan American to a senior position at the national flag carriers at a huge salary package in violation of human resource department rules, according to official. FIA's corporate crime circle, Karachi, arrested former PIA MD Ejaz Haroon and former Human Resources Director Muhammad Hanif Pathan, said FIA Deputy Director Abdul Rauf Sheikh. This is the big news of, I consider, yesterday, that this is the national institution of Pakistan International Airlines, and MD, managing director, who is managing all the institution, just he's been arrested on just because of illegal appointments. So I don't understand that this is biggest reason for unemployment, when the people who are getting employments with due to nepotism, due to bribery, due to jobbery. So these things happen ultimately. Keep it in your mind. And definitely, first of all, you are going to snatch the right of the deserving one. Okay, you are going to snatch the right of the poor ones. If any poor person deserves on any post, but that person is not given the right, and any person who is having close ties with the government, sometimes with the ministers, sometimes and with the MNAs, or even with sometime the people are having close relationships with the officers, main officials of certain institutions. What happens after that? This happens that people are going to snatch. They people are going to, bereave those deservings, and two things ultimately happen. What are those? One, your department is going to be affected, because the person who is coming due to nepotism, jobbery, bribery, or whatever the illegal ways, if anybody is entering, will never ever be applicable for you, will never ever be usable for you. Just all will always be spending you in a dustbin. Sending you in a dustbin mean just wasting time, killing time, and doing more corruption. This is fact. So please, I request to Prime Minister. So you are saying, okay, you are going to have the accountability procedure on its peak. It's very good. Whosoever have looted the money of Pakistan, whosoever has looted the money of my nation, my motherland, must be caught out, must be arrested. But sir, please, just do one more thing while you are talking about nowadays about inflation much more. You should also focus wherever the jobs are given, governmental jobs are given, so whether they are being recruited on its merit or not. Merits must be introduced, must be acted upon, and no compromise should be on the merit. So this is my suggestion to the present regime. If the people are going to do, I tell you that you are going to get the support of the people more. People will be with you more. So this is also very important news. So little bit I want to give you the detail from the first page, because first page is always very important. So there is also one very important news: army soldier martyred in Turbat attack. Soldier of Pak Army embraced martyrdom, and 3 others suffered injuries in terrorist attack on patrolling party of security forces near the Chaki post on the Turbat area of Balochistan on Saturday. So this is very gloomy news, that one soldier from Pak Army. So we salute definitely Pak Army, that they people are sacrifice their lives, they people are giving their lives, and they people are leaving their families and fighting for the betterment of the country, to take care of the land. And also I want to share one thing with you, that army is mine, army is yours, army is everyone's. So if there is little bit anything up or down, yeah, like that if if in a family, that if you are going to have many kids, for example 5 kids, so all the time 5 kids are not on equal level. Sometimes somebody might be little bit furious, little bit more aggressive, and somebody might be calm one, humble one. Okay, but you manage everything. So if there is anything wrong from the armed forces, so please just avoid that and try to saddle down. And I would request to the opposition as well, that okay, if you are having some grudges, so please don't discuss openly. That armed forces is very sacred for us, and definitely is playing a very pivotal role for us. So please, if there is anything wrong, so settle down in a proper way, in a calm way, in a tolerant way. Because who is army? My relatives, your relatives, mean, my friends, relatives, I mean, they are from us. They are from our society. They are friends. They are our relatives. So, I mean, all the departments are from us. But if there is anything wrong in going on, if any wrong thing is going on in any department, so there is a procedure. We have to follow the procedure. Which procedure is needed? Just follow that. And particular, the forces who are acting, who are performing their duties on our security. So also we need to give them also some edges as well, which they deserve. Because I tell you today, if I'm doing this program, I'm sitting at my home, in my studio, just in a composition. Have you ever imagined that a soldier who is sitting on this time in the cold season of K2, okay, and if anybody who is sitting and performing one's duty in very hot weather, in a summer, and they are performing difficult tasks, so we have to give them the edge little bit, okay. So if there is anything wrong between the opposition and armed forces, so they should sit together. Army is not from outside. Army is mine, as I've told, army is yours. So, we can sit with them, talk to them. Okay, and definitely what I consider, if anyone who is patriotic, who has done nothing wrong for the country, so I think army would never ever neglect that person and would do definitely favor to that person. So I really salute to this soldier who has been martyred in Turbat attack. So this is also on the first page. So one more news from the first page. Disappointed TikTok calls for lifting ban. So very important news. TikTok lovers, TikTokers, that as you know, it's been banned. It was banned, but because this is the newspaper of yesterday, of Sunday, and today I give the important and good news to the TikTokers that on TikTok ban has been lifted today. I don't know whether it's going to be started from today or from tomorrow, but the ban is being lifted from PTA. So this is good news for the TikTokers, definitely. I was observing, I will discuss on this inshallah in the end, you know, it's very important and interesting topic, the TikTokers, because much more population is involved in TikTok, so we will discuss about it. So there is one more news. Let's keep moving. Labour. Pakistan must share its economic security narrative with world. Moeed. PM's aide says Islamabad needs to play aggressive for Kashmir cause. So this is Moeed Pirzada, Special Assistant to Prime Minister, SAPM on National Security, Moeed Yusuf, has said that Pakistan needs to tell the world about its narrative of promoting economic security, regional connectivity, and peace. So, from the back side, I am now on the back page. So, who are with me? So, please tell me who is listening me. So, 4 people are with me. So, please send me some message. Who are with me? 5 people are with me, so please let me know who are with me, and through message I want to know who are the people who are who are traveling with me. And I tell you that very soon, very soon, you know, that I am going to move outside from the city, and definitely I am going to show much more to you. As pledged so many times, much more things to come very soon. So there is one more important news from Pakistan People's Party, says slams government for not laying PIRA ordinance. Basit, thanks a lot for being with me. So Basit, there is very important news. Pakistan People's Party slams government for not laying PIRA ordinance before Parliament, says Sanar wants to take control of 300 small and big islands located off the Sindh coastal belt. It's very important news, that on Sindh coastal belt that there are many islands. So we are not focusing on them. We are not working on them. So a little bit, I think there was buff. So little buff is coming. So not to go anywhere. Just wait a little bit, please. I am here with you people. Just I am coming in few seconds. Once again, I am with you. There was little buff problem. So please be with me. I have to definitely, I will be with you for 1 hour. Out of 1 hour, round about half an hour is finished. So definitely I'll be. So once again in front of you, there was little bit buff problem. So who people are with me? So please let me know that as I was telling you that half an hour is been passed. So just half an hour more. You people must follow my timing. For 1 hour, I am in front of you. So Pakistan People's Party on Saturday criticized the government for not laying the controversial Pakistan Islands Development Authority (PIDA) Ordinance 2020 before the National Assembly or the Senate when both houses were in session on Friday. So this is related to some coastal islands news. So Pakistan People's Party, they are focusing that the federal government is to take this step. So there is one more important news from my city. There's a person, my city popular person, Mr. FO rejects tendentious comment of Indian minister. Says acknowledged preparator of state terrorism cannot masquerade as victim. Pakistan on Saturday rejected the Indian External Affairs Minister comments recently made at an online think tank event. We reject these unwarranted and tendentious comments blaming Pakistan for current state of India-Pakistan relations. Foreign Office spokesman Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said while responding to a media query. You know that in weekly session with the media, Foreign Office tells the details, and now people are saying that India is just blaming us, which is baseless, which is not based on the truth. So 6 people are with me and 5 likes. Why? What is the reason? Who is the person who hasn't liked my like transmission? So please hit the like button. So now I am entering in the second page of the newspaper. State set for Pakistan People's Party power show under PDM banner in Karachi today. Yesterday, as you know, that procession was held from PDM. So this was the news of because yesterday. So they are talking about the power show shown by the PDM. There can be Arab Spring 2.0. The issue of Palestine cannot be ignored by having deals. Thanks a lot that some people has spoken about the Palestine. You know, Palestine is an Islamic state, and definitely Israel. They are all the time invading and all the time fighting, but unfortunately, that people are not focusing on that. And I think Palestine issue is not a smaller one. This is the matter of Islam. This is the matter of our religion. So what we have to focus on that at any cost. So I am now on page 3. Attempt to smuggle endangered falcons worth $1 million foiled. This is the one news. 2 polio cases detected in Balochistan. This is also very alarming, thing that in Balochistan too, because now almost we have got rid of this polio, but the staff correspondent of the newspaper is telling us that in Balochistan 2 cases for polio have been diagnosed. So I think government should take serious steps to get rid of this disease completely, because this disease definitely damaged completely the future of the children. Most of the times this happens in the beginning, in the childhood, so which definitely damage the future of those children. So this is also very important news. Law draws red lines about national institution. Minister says PMLN narrative will be rejected by people for its failure to respect judiciary, other organs of state. Federal Minister for Law and Justice, Dr. Farooq Naseem, has said the government's basic agenda is promotion of the rule of law, and under the law, there are some red lines regarding national institution. Speaking at a judicial conference at a local hotel on Saturday, he said that federal government was working for promotion of contributionalism and making efforts to enforce fundamental right of common man and eradicate corruption. So, I mean, like this news is related to the law, that law minister is saying that opposition is raising just this hue and cry that we are just going against of them. So we are just been trying to maintain the law. So to Mr. Naseem, I would request, if you people are bringing law more effective, and if you people want that law to be law to be implemented more effectively. So why do people are not sitting with the opposition? Because not every person of opposition is facing the legalities. Okay, so you should sit with the opposition and you should make them show, you should make them satisfied that we are not against any person. Whosoever is going to not to follow the law, whosoever is going not to follow the law, that person will be considered to be the culprit, and that person will be, I mean, brought to the justice. So why do people don't make them satisfied? So this is your drawback, Mr. Naseem, I consider. You should sit with the opposition and make them satisfied that we are not taking steps biased one, or which could be considered partisan, not to go towards that. Okay, Ji. So this is also as I told you, I am on page 3. Okay, there is a very important advertisement for MA and MSc, master's degree, from which university? Government College and University Lahore. You know, it's very popular. It was Government College before, now it's been university also. And very interesting thing which has been written on the top of this advertisement, like I am really happy that 156 years have been passed in the existence of this university. So what they are going to invite the application from both male and female candidates for admission to following disciplines of 2-year MA MSc evening program session 2020 and 2022 at the Government College University Lahore, where excellence is nurtured, pursued and celebrated since its inception in 1864. What they are offering the courses: botany, chemistry, mathematics, physical education, statistics, political science, psychology, Islamic studies, English literature, and Urdu. In these subjects, the people are offering you the master's degree, and the last date for applying 29/10. In this month till 11th of Rabiul Awwal is the last date for the applications. So how to apply? The candidates can apply online. Online also you people can apply. So if I can see the website of or email, yes, there is email I've seen. Registrar registrar at gcu.edu.pk. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Asghar Zaidi. Registrar registrar at gcu.edu.pk. I repeat, registrar at gcu.edu.pk. pk. Mean on this website you email you can go directly and apply from there. So this is the advertisement of Government College and University. So now I am moving towards the next page, and this page is, I tell you that the detailed news you can find out from the Sunday's newspaper of Dawn. You're going to get a lot. So now I am on page, which page I am on? Fourth page I am on. Now I am going to give you the details. So 3 people are with me. So where the other people have gone? So who 3 are with me? So please let me know. Another college in Islamabad sealed. Oh, it's very important news I'm sharing. The capital administration closed another girls' college at I-91 after emergence of 2 COVID-19 cases there. So keep this in your mind. COVID has not been eradicated. I tell you a little bit more. The District Health Office wrote a letter to the Deputy Commissioner, Islamabad, on Saturday to close down the premises to contain further spread of the virus. The letter stated it has been observed that 2 cases of COVID have been reported from Islamabad Model College for Girls, IMCG, I-91. It is hereby advised to immediately close down the campus premises till further intimation by the DHO office and conduct through disinfection activities as per the guidelines issued by the Ministry of National Health Services Regulation and Coordination. So keep one thing in your mind, that COVID has not been eradicated 100% till now. You have to take measures to get rid of this. You have to follow SOPs to save yourself from this pandemic and from this bitter and I don't have the words like as this virus has damaged the life of the world, not just one country. This has happened first time, I consider, since the history of the world, that where the complete world is being affected. Definitely pandemics happen time to time, have been in the world, but to the specific areas, not every corner of the world a virus has damaged. This is the first time. So please, it's definitely very obnoxious and very what should I say, a deadly disease. So we have to take care of it. We have to follow standard operating procedures. Okay, we have to follow all of these things. So please focus on these things that you people have to to save yourself from these things. Thank you very much for listening me as the detail, but more is to come. Just that about 25 minutes are left in my live transmission. So 3 people are with me. So please tell me who are with me. Can you people send me message? So there is one more advertisement. There is very important news, which I definitely would, and I'm sorry, I am, before I told you that I would discuss the government issue, no, sorry, I am definitely going to discuss this issue, which is very important. I have to raise their voice as wherever my voice is going. So please listen this very carefully. It's very important news. LH. Thank you very much, Basit. Basit, in fact, today we are not having the debate. Like, on Monday we are having Headlines Day. The second live transmission is going to be held on Wednesday and Saturday. That will be debate. There we are going to have the topic, okay, and definitely we are going to discuss on that. And there you people will also be participating. Here also you can participate. Definitely I am giving you the opportunity. And now I am going to close my news. I have to focus. Just few more news. I'm going to read it. Read those. Then I'll be discussing. LHW's announced plan to enter Parliament during session tomorrow. Mean today. I don't know whether this happened or not. You know, lady health workers, okay, mean very sensitive and very important department of our country. So they are having much more issues. What? Like their salaries, like their incentives. Most of the times I share this thing with you that the people are not being given salaries for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months even. They are not going to get salaries even, so it's not fair. What they had to do, they reached on this extent that they had to go to Islamabad, and nowadays they are having sit-in. They are sitting in front of Parliament. But nobody is going to them. Nobody is listening them. This is highly unfortunate that they people are representing the country, the females, the ladies, the women, very sensitive gender, you know, they are. And they people have been arranging this in from last few days, but nobody is listening. Nobody is doing something for them. Now what they have done, listen it very carefully. After failed negotiation with the federal government, during which they stayed in the Ministry of National Health Services, NHS, for 6 hours and allegedly even faced abusive language. Focus on that. Focus on that. Focus on that. Okay, Samira has joined me. Samira, thank you much for joining. Samira is from America. Very, very close and respective sister of mine, that she is from America, and she always comes in my live transmission. So, Samira, thank you very much for joining my live transmission. So, please listen, very important news I'm sharing with you. They were called in the Ministry of Health. What happened over there? So please focus and please share this video with your other friends, because it's very important news I'm sharing with you. This is totally bullshit. When the opposition is coming for the processions, when the government is coming for the procession, nobody is saying anything to them. But if any common people, they are going for their rights, they are fighting for their rights, they are struggling for their rights, and then what we say? That we are going to have abusive language. So what is this bullshit? So I don't want to use this word, but this is really very furious, and this makes me much more aggressive. Just few females, they entered for the talks, okay? And what happened with them? Saturday they will enter, faced abusive language when they were having talks. So they were facing abusive language from the government side, okay? So what they will enter Parliament House during the Parliament session tomorrow, Monday. Today they decided to, I don't know what happened till this time, I'll explain to you later, that they decided to enter in, Parliament House, you know, so that they could enter and they could raise their voice. I don't understand that opposition is moving everywhere. Okay, government is, this is my request to opposition, that government is always earless. They are not listening anybody. They are just focusing on their own task, their own benefits. I don't know, the benefits for their party, benefits for their own friends, on their families, I don't know. But at least I'm sure that they are not focusing on the issues which are related to the people, which are related to the poor ones, which are related to the paupers, which are related to the middle class. They are never focusing on that. This is the point what I want, that the team, what we are going to create, that all of us should raise our voice, at least to do something for the betterment of the poor ones, for the mediocres who have died, just believe you me, in this present situation, that middle class is the most effective than all. Keep this in your mind. Then what happened? The women have continued to face difficulties as the protest continued for fourth day. This is the fifth day. Okay, so I don't really understand. This is very alarming and gloomy condition that what is happening, that females who are serving and having very small salaries, so government is unable to give them. Government is not giving them the incentives. So just tell me, this is my question from government. So if you are giving salaries, benefits, privileges to other ones, to other institutions, so what do you think, that are they very good workers? Are they carrying the country? Are they not creating hurdles for the people of Pakistan? What is this? So please, my request to government, and as well I request to Mariam Nawaz, I request to Bilawal Bhutto, I request to Maulana Fazlur Rahman. So please go to these people who are having this protest in front of Parliament House. So please do it, and I request to all social media, I request to all electronic media that focus on this task much more, as much as possible. Raise their voice, become their voice, because this is the actual thing what we can do. So please focus on this. So some more news. This was also very important news. So I've taken much time on this news. So please be with me. Humaira, thank you very much for joining. Humaira, how you are feeling now? And please tomorrow, Humaira, join the class. Must please. So there is, another institution. It's been working from, since 1954. Pakistan Institute of Management, Ministry of Industries and Production, Government of Pakistan, serving the nation since 1954. It's a very old institution. So what the people are offering, for management courses, they are offering event management and interior designing program, 3 months course. Okay, so as I tell to the new ones that whosoever is unable to read out some important advertisements, so I am sharing these advertisements from the newspaper as well, just because if anybody has missed, so that you could listen it, and it might be, or it could be beneficial for you if you need to apply, for the job, if you need to apply to get an admission. So please, you can join that. So many times this happened that we miss the advertisements. So if you people have missed, so no problem. I am sharing all the important advertisements with all of my audience. So event management and interior designing, 3 months course. Industrial relations and labor laws, 3 months time duration diplomas and short courses are being offered. Early childhood care and education, fraud and money laundering, prevention, detection and investigation. This is also a course. Educational leadership and management, corporate communication, international trade management, import-export procedure with documentation, employment and services laws, health, safety and environment, quality management with LSSGB certification, industrial and organizational psychology, marketing, sales and distribution management, healthcare and lean hospital management, CSCP study group, management and leadership, administrative skills, security and disaster management, accounting and finance, project management, human resource management, certified career consultant, supply chain management. So all of these courses the people are offering. I just tell you the web if I find out. Email I am telling you, and also I am giving you WhatsApp number. You can have the details. WhatsApp number 0312 246 4635. This is WhatsApp number. I repeat, 0312 246 4635. WhatsApp number, and email address is DIPLOMAKHI diploma KHI diplomakhi@pim.com.pk. So there is another important news what I'm going to share with you. Amendment to exclude Parliament from RTR law proposed. Okay, I have to little bit more speedy because there is also one important news advertisement what I'm going to share with People's University of Medical and Health Sciences for Women. Notice for admission in postgraduate courses for the academic session September 2020. So the people are also offering different courses like neurosurgery, orthopedic, pediatric surgery, urology, cardiology, 4-year duration courses, anesthesiology, general surgery, and ophthalmology, anatomy, biochemistry, histopathology, microbiology, sociology, community medicine. So, People's University of Medical and Health Sciences for Women. Okay, so I tell you the email if I find it out, because I tell you that I don't prepare these things before. Just when I open the newspaper and start sharing things with you. So please also you should focus what I'm saying. It might be usable for you. So email address I am not able to find out. Telephone number, okay, I'm giving you the telephone number. You can get the detail. 0244 937 0249. 0244 937 0249. Okay, Ji. So this was the page 5, and page 6, my favorite page. As always, I used to tell to my friends that what I like most in the newspaper, that is writing articles, because I've been writing articles from last about 20 years, so I have got specific interest in it. So there is very important and very critical, alarming article you must read, from the Dawn newspaper, sectarianism and civil society. Like that from last few times we have been listening that once again sectarianism is little bit being raised again. So Mr. Muhammad Amir Rana, the author of this, so please definitely you must read it in Sunday's Dawn newspaper. So I also sometimes share with you this this article. Okay, so please you should also read it. Sectarianism and civil society. Congratulations, democracy. There is a cartoon. Okay, certificate of intelligence. Imran Khan. Up the escalation ladder. This is the second article, important article. You must read it out. Written by Abbas Nasser. And Mona Khan has written about foreign territory. So also you must read it out. So okay, a little bit. I share with you the colorful news. From the MAC. From entertainment industry, I want to share with you, and I tell you, I am observing the pic of watching the seeing the pic of Mehwish Hayat, I think so. Yes. So you want to see this as well? Okay, I try, if possible for you, that this is Mehwish Hayat, the artist. So what she is saying? She's saying, I'm honored to be part of the Oscar selection committee this year, alongside our own two-time Oscar winner, Sharmeen. Oh, sorry, this is Sharmeen. Very, very sorry, very sorry. So, Sharmeen, really very sorry that I've, but this picture seems to be of Mehwish Hayat. What do you think about it? Okay, let's see. I look forward to seeing the nominated films at least this stage. Pakistan Zindabad. Mehwish Hayat. Okay, also she's Mehwish. She's Mehwish, and related to this, the news is Mehwish Hayat has been announced as one of the honorable members of the Oscar Selection Committee. This year, this aim to is to highlight our local talent on the global stage. So big news I am giving you that this year for Oscar Award, which is the biggest and renowned and most popular award of the world, Oscar. So that Mehwish Hayat, who is the artist of Pakistan, drama artist, film artist, that she has become the member of award-winning committee. So this is really I consider this is really honor for her, honor for us, honor for Pakistan, that she has done a lot for Pakistan. Okay. And there is a letter to editor in the mag, plastic pollution. You know, it's also very important because from last few times this has been discussed that pollution, and we also, when we were discussing the environment, you know, before, I think in last week, we discussed one issue of environment, and you know, that plastic pollution, is one of the cause by which your environment is going to be damaged. So we have to take care of this. So you should read this article by Yasmin Makbul from Karachi. So please, you must read it out. And there are many pictures from Skaya Khan, the artist, and this today we are going to have. Okay, today I want to share one unique thing with you people. Then I'm going to, because I've taken our time is over. Just a little bit I am going to have your 10 minutes more. And very new and attractive thing I am going to discuss with you: horoscope. Majority of the people there more touchy and curious about their horoscope, how your week is or will be going on. So from today, I am going to start this thing, and it is definitely appreciable. It must be and will be appreciable from you. And I do care for myself that I read the horoscope must. How your week will be being passed. Well, first of all, Aries star, the people who are born from 21st March to 20 April, how they are going to spend their expected. Definitely, we are Muslims, we know that all the knowledge, all the perfections, just towards Almighty, the God. Just we can have the imagination, you know. So this is just a knowledge. This is just an education, okay? Just idea. We should not just focus on these things and always try to do more and more. So Aries people, a relationship is always about choosing each other, even in those moments where you struggle to like each other. With the moon conjoining, joining the sun this week might create issues in your marriage and be reason for your mental stress. Okay, as Mercury is in retrograde now, it will restrict your communication with your better half. Therefore, try not to overdo things and wait for the right time to use all the information you have in hand later. Just be very cautious with your words, as your bluntness could make the situation even worse and may hurt people around you. So who is the one with me? That majority? So you people don't like this. So just please. Okay, I'm not going to read it out completely. Just mean 5 to 6 horoscopes I'm going to give you. Cancerians. Emotionally upset parents can bring a lot of emotional distress and in a child's life this week. When the moon and sun will be conjunct together, you might feel directionless when it comes to your life. This will trigger the curiosity in you and you might go deeper, reevaluate life. However, the moon, the south create chaos for a few days. Sometimes we need to learn to come at okay, Basit, thank you very much. Basit, just we are going to close. I am sharing horoscope. So, Basit, you tell me which is your star. I share. Okay, first I share mine because you are only left person with me. So I'm sharing about mine. I'm Virgo. You tell me which is your star, then I'm going to tell you that which star is yours and how your week is going to be passed. So Virgos, very careful, including myself. There are times when some of us defend our errors like we are defending the family inheritance. The conjunction of the moon and sun is creating a similar situation. Okay? For you this week, your closely knitted family members will test your patience level. Okay, difficult one. There could be an upheaval related to take a higher road. Few things should be left to be solved with time. Getting into a scuffle for it will not be worth it. With Mercury retrograde going on, you need to handle things very dignitally. So, guys, really thank. Oh, okay, Basit, okay. So, Basit, thank you very much. Humaira, thank you very much. Mozam and Usman and many people have joined me. Tahira, Zawar, I don't remember their names. So please stay with me in my next live transmission, which is going to be held day after tomorrow on Wednesday on same time, same channel, Asrar Khokar TV. So this is my request. So please subscribe my channel and share my channel because I am just bringing the knowledge with me. Because you know there are many channels. So who is the second one who has joined me? So please tell me who is the second person who has joined me. So I just want to share with you that many channels are there on YouTube that for entertainment, for current affairs or things like that, but very few channels which are bringing information for you. So my effort, my try to bring knowledge for you, bring more information for you, which might be fructiferious for you in your future plans. So once again, thanks a lot for joining my live transmission. And Basit, the new one, has stayed with me in complete of my live transmission. Basit, especially in particular, I am grateful to you that you have spent much more time with me. So thank you very much. And please be with me in my next live transmission. There we are going to discuss any topic. Will be coming with a specific topic. So Basit, also please subscribe to my channel. And also, suggest to your friends to subscribe my channel because majority of the people we want to gather so that we could discuss and find out the remedy and get the knowledge too. Thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.